Keeping a close eye on your forecast. Things are calm and quiet across the southeast and expecting it to stay that way for the week ahead of us. However, changes coming into play this weekend. I'll be breaking down all of those forecast details coming up.
Plus, the check of the weather with meteorologist Jennifer Lambers. Jen, what can you tell us about our Tuesday?
Well, what I can tell you about today is that we are going to be introducing more of that sunshine heading into this afternoon, but it's still going to be feeling chilly out there. Temperatures just a little bit below where we should be, but things are calm and quiet all across the southeast. We're starting to see just a few of those sunny skies, but also more of those clouds beginning to move in. As we look in just a little bit closer, majority of that cloud cover sticking around closer towards our inland areas, seeing more of that sunshine closer towards their coastal spots. But here's a live view over downtown Mobile. Things are beautiful to begin for this morning. We have those blue sunny skies, plenty of sunshine out there. Temperatures just resting in the lower 50s. And the good news, now that we're warming up, our feels like temperatures also beginning to catch up. Now, temperatures all across the Gulf Coast just ranging, seeing a few of those lower to mid 40s closer towards portions of Clark County, Washington County, and Monroe County. And then everywhere else, mainly just starting to see some of those mid to upper 40s, even some lower 50s closer towards Milton, Pensacola, Gulf Shores, and Pascagoula, resting at 54 right now. Now, over the next few hours, those temperatures going to be ticking up just a little bit. We're going to be maxing out in the mid 50s and then quickly cooling down later on for this evening, falling into the mid 40s by 7 o'clock. Now, our weather headlines and what we're tracking ahead of us. We do have a slow warming trend for this week, but still staying below average for those temperatures. We have a front moving through this weekend and an Arctic blast on the way next week. We do have a roller coaster of a forecast here on the Gulf Coast, only continuing. I'm going to be talking more about those forecast details and breaking down what you can expect. All of that is coming up soon. Chelsea.
All right.
That is exactly right, Joe. Instead, we are expecting more of that cold air to make its way closer towards us heading into next week. I'll talk more about that coming up in just a little bit, and also talking more about your forecast, our sunrise and our sunset. Sunrise this morning in Mobile is 6:50, 6:46 in Pensacola, but that sunset time, it's getting later. 5:13 in Mobile heading into this evening, 5:10 in Pensacola, but I'll break down more of that cold air forecast coming up when we come back.
What can you tell us?
Well, what I can tell you guys is that right now is going to be a great time to download the Fox 10 weather app, because we have a roller coaster of a forecast ahead of us. We're only going to continue to see more of these ups and downs, specifically the downs when it comes to some of that cold air that we're expecting to move in. And so just a reminder, you can download it. Matt has updated some of these forecast videos to show the rain on Saturday, the Arctic blast that we're expecting, but also in case you're ever traveling, this is also going to be a great way to stay updated with wherever you are or back at home. And so if you just touch the side right here and you swipe over, you can then add in all of those different locations that you want to know the forecast for. But let's go ahead and dive deeper into your forecast and what I'm tracking out there currently. Here's a live view over downtown Mobile from our Battleship Memorial camera. Blue sunny skies out there looking fantastic. Temperatures just resting in the lower 50s, and now our feels like temperatures are beginning to catch up, but still a little breezy out there. Northerly winds right around 10 to 15 miles per hour. Now, our day planner heading into the remainder of today, those temperatures going to be maxing out in the mid 50s, a mix of sun, a mix of clouds out there, more of those northeasterly winds, but it's still going to be beautiful. Temperatures still feeling cold out there. And then looking ahead, so our forecast lows over the next few days, they do start to tick up by Saturday and Sunday because of that rain coverage. And then look at next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's not wind chill. That is going to be actual air temperature. It is going to be cold, freezing, possibly even hard freeze Tuesday morning. That's when you need to be concerned about dripping the pipes. So just thinking ahead to next week, be ready for the cold air, especially the afternoon temperatures, upper 30s, lower 40s, and those wind chill values only going to be even smaller. Now, the temperature outlook from the Climate Prediction Center, the CPC, looking ahead to January 22nd to January 28th. Once again, very high chances for more cooler than normal conditions. So this cold snap, it's not just going to be next week. We can expect it also towards the end of the month, too. I will have a final look at your forecast coming up in just a little bit. Chelsea.
No pun intended with his soundbite there.
I know. Wow. I know. Thankfully, everybody's okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. Let's go ahead and take a final look at your forecast over the next 10 days. So it's going to be calm and quiet for the remainder of the week. Our temperatures will be below average. We'll be seeing a mix of sun and clouds, more sunshine by the end of the week. And then if you notice that slight uptick in temperatures on Friday, we're back in the mid 60s, above average, even warmer on Saturday with those rain chances ramping up. But look behind it, specifically look at next Tuesday. Daytime highs upper 30s, overnight lows lower 20s. Cold air is on the way, so enjoy this week before we get there. And a reminder, Saturday plans, go ahead and move them inside.
Yeah, good to know. That's a little too cold for
That's
me.
very cold.
You can wear your jacket again. You mentioned earlier.
7 days from today, if you
Yeah.
see me in this exact outfit, don't say
Okay.
anything. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching Fox at Midday, y'all.